Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are broadcasting from the mobile studio today, so I'm on my laptop. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for smashing that thumbs up. Appreciate all the clicky clicks. They do help, guys. They really, really do. So thank you for leaving comments as well. You guys are the reason that I make this media. Well, not actually going to be hopping on camera myself, but we're going to get into our main content in just a second. So do be sure to share the link as you are coming in. It does help, guys. Really, every little bit of social engagement helps a lot on live streams. So thank you in advance for doing that. You guys are the reason to make this media, so appreciate you spreading the love, so to speak. Alrighty, and we are back into it. Welcome back to the Mining Market Signal. My name is Seth. You're watching Mine Your Biz, and let's start off with the Fear and Greed Index. Fear and Greed Index is currently showing us a score of 29. That's right, we're firmly in the grasp of fear right now. Yesterday's score also unchanged, 29. Last week, however, we were in a less fearful state, moving towards some kind of neutrality. Score of 40. What does it all mean? It basically means, guys, that right now the sentiment as measured across both Reddit and Twitter is showing that people are feeling a little bit more fearful. They're a little more concerned. But as I like to say, this is a counter indicator. I like to zig when the market zags, and this as a counter indicator tells me that I can make plans, or perhaps it's a good time for me to consider averaging into coins that I like, or perhaps participating more heavily in crypto activities that I like, staking or DeFi yield or mining or proof of stake, running a validator node, whatever it is that I'm going to do to improve my crypto portfolio. This is the best time for me to make those plans because everybody else is fearful. So the opportunities are highest right now. That in mind, guys, this is not legal, financial, or business advice. Just going to give you an audible disclaimer there. And you have to do your own research. That's the bottom line. You absolutely have to do your own research. So make plans that make the most sense for you. That said, these kind of sentiment indicators, they come from the news cycle. So what are people excited about? What are people fearful about? What are people thinking and talking about when they're on social media? Let's take a look at some of the news. Well, top of the list is Samsung's plan right now to support NFTs in a new TV range. Now, I'm just going to say for the record, I don't think that Samsung is one of those companies that can do no wrong. You know what I mean? Some people just really get into that mindset of like, oh my gosh, Samsung is just amazing. They're always making the most innovative thing. Like Samsung is the new Sony or whatever. And, you know, I think that Samsung makes some phenomenal tech, but let's be real. They made refrigerators that basically have a tablet slapped onto the front. I don't know that that's what the average user at home actually needs to feel connected and to live a better life. Hey, we got chats coming in. Some goblin loser, I don't know, says, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a contributing member of the community and for sharing the link as well. But guys, yeah, going back to that news article with Samsung, I'm not seeing this as being as radically transformational as some people might think this is. Kind of moving through it, here are the key takeaways from CryptoBriefing.com. They say the electronics manufacturer Samsung has revealed that its latest TV product line will support NFTs, air quotes. What does that even mean, support NFTs? You mean like it'll be able to display a JPEG? Bruh. Hi, 1985 called, and it wants the Joint Pictures Electronic Group, the Joint Pictures Group working on the codec that allows for computers to render images. It wants its IP back. This is not news. This is not transformational. Nobody is, right, calling their mom or their grandma to be like, oh my gosh, you don't get it. TVs can finally show pictures. Come on, Samsung, you got to do better than that. That's all I'm saying, right? Like, seriously, your TV can display JPEGs. Ugh. You know, we had picture frames, digital picture frames that could do that 15 years ago, right? So This is special? The platform will let users browse, display, purchase, and trade NFT artworks directly from their TVs. Yeah, obviously, yes, the purchase, whatever else, kind of makes more sense. But more on that in a minute. NFT creators will be able to preset the display settings for their artwork so that everyone can see them in the same true to original condition. That's interesting. So what you mean is that there's going to be embedded metadata in the